Hey guys, welcome back. This is the cat talking. Just kidding. It's late. It's 9:30 Friday night. Been wet sanding and buffing all afternoon and evening, trying to get this car done for Sunday. So didn't really want to be out in the shop anymore. So I got a package today from Golden Age Arcade. So I'm going to show you a couple harnesses. And then I want to start looking at these joysticks, okay? This is a Midway 49-way, and this is a Williams 49-way joystick. Okay, they're both 12 pins. But I believe the pinout is different between the two. I'm not positive. We're going to go through that and see. And what I need to do is see if I can make an adapter that goes from this to this. So we can just do a plug and play. I don't have the game in the shop right now. It's in the back building. But I think I actually have these pins possibly. These ones are too small. These are small guys. Well, that wouldn't really work. How would I do this? How would I do this? That's going to be female. So I need males that plug into that. I don't think I have something that I can do that with. I don't think I have male pins like this. I think they're, are they 1/5/6s? No, these are round. Oh, 1/5/6. See, I only have female. And coming out of the cabinet is female, so I need male ends. I don't know that I have anything like that. I'm thinking. And I don't know how hard this is going to be to figure out because I think they're each labeled differently, like what they do. So I don't know. I thought I had some pins, but I think there are only those little ones. I thought I had a bunch of different ones. Just these little ones here. What is this? Diodes. I thought I had a whole box of them. Actually, I know I have a whole box of them. I just don't know where they're at. Gotta love losing stuff, guys. It's not lost. I just forgot where I put it. Is that what you say? I think so. Because I thought I had different color ones. I mean, I could be dreaming. It could be something in my head for all I know. I don't know. Like, I remember buying them, and I know I clearly bought black ones, but I thought I bought some other ones that were different colors, that were bigger. And I don't know what I bought them for. Maybe I was going to fix pins, or maybe I think I fixed some pins on an edge of a circuit board, maybe. Here they are. And they're all small. Damn it. I knew I bought some. They're not the right size. They're these size pins. Because I could have made a plug out of these. If they were fatter, I could have just soldered on this side with shrink tube, and it would have plugged right into the factory part. But that doesn't mean I don't have something. I don't know where, but so these you can put in a circuit board. You know, these ones are straight, and then these other ones here are angled. So these would be more for like an MCR board, where you would solder them into the board like this, and then they would angle out. So that would change those out. To be honest with you, I don't know why I have straight ones. Apparently I used them at some point. So what can I use for this? Well, I'll think about that for a minute. We'll open this package in a second. And came up with another idea today, you know, because I don't have enough to do. So since I took these out of the archrivals, okay, and I'm going to hopefully use these in place, I have an extra 49-way joystick, and I was going to just sell it. But you know what? The more I was thinking about it, I was thinking in my head, like, how cool would it be to build a blaster? Obviously not a Duramold blaster, the regular cabinet blaster. So I started looking at pictures and stuff like that, and it looks like a blaster cabinet. If anybody has one, chime in and leave a message and let me know. Is a blaster cabinet the same as the top half of a Stargate cabinet? I know a blaster cabinet isn't as wide as a Stargate cabinet, but is the top of it, the shape of the top of the cabinet, the same as a blaster's? I think it is. And if that's the case, where Stargate dips in and comes down, I could fill that in, like the bottom of a Robotron or a Sinistar or a Bubbles, where it comes straight down. I could totally do that. So if that's the case, if the top of a Stargate cabinet is in fact the same as a blaster cabinet, I might look for a cheap Stargate cabinet with the coin doors and turn it into a blaster. Fill it in. I saw that Joe Zabo from Zabo's art, I forget what his thing's called, but anyways, he has a pretty badass side art that he designed. I think he designed it. I think I don't know for sure, but anyways, I can get artwork for it. I did message him to ask him if he knew if the top of the cabinet was the same, but he has not responded. He's not gotten back to me yet. But I just thought that'd be kind of cool. I'll just use a multi-Williams board. We'll use the 49-way joystick because that game uses a 49-way joystick, and it would be really cool to have it right next to my Stargate cabinet. Right now I have Qbert there, but I can totally switch it out, and then I'll have Sinistar. What's after Sinistar? Bubbles, Moon Patrol, Joust, Robotron, Stargate, and Blaster. Blaster will be the only one that's not a real cabinet. But I don't really care on that because I'm never going to find one. And if I did find one, I'm sure as hell not paying the prices that people want for a blaster cabinet. I know that. What else? Oh, the cabinet is, I think, Bubbles and Sinistar is the same width cabinet as a blaster cabinet. So that being the case, the width of a Bubbles and Sinistar, I believe, don't quote me, but I believe is 22 7/8 wide. And I think Stargate is 26 inches wide, okay? So that means we're 3 inches and 1/8 too wide on a Stargate. But to be honest with you, I'll pop the damn cabinet apart and take 1.5 inches off of each side and put the cabinet back together, and it'll be the right width. So let me know what you guys think of that. Should I make a blaster? And if anybody knows if a blaster cabinet is the same as a Sinistar as a Stargate on the top. So, all right, let's look at this, and then I'm going to have to pause it and figure out if I have anything to make these. I used to have some of these plugs. I just don't know where. Okay, so from Golden Age Arcade, I have 2 harnesses in here. I actually ordered these not too long ago, maybe a month and a half. He, when I ordered him, he said he was really backed up, and I said, no worries, I'm not ready for him yet anyways. He still got them done quicker than I'm still not ready for them. And to be honest with you, I know what one of them is. I forget what the other one is. Okay, so this is Alpine Ski. So he went ahead, he did not offer Alpine Ski, but he went ahead and made me an Alpine Ski. Now, I have not checked his website to see if he's put it on there. I would imagine he probably will. Why not? Now that he made one, he knows how it works. So this is the main harness for Alpine Ski and everything. Alpine Ski interlock switch and all that stuff. And then this is some more Alpine Ski pieces here. So this is all the Alpine Ski harness. And then the other harness is Quantum. That's it. This is the Quantum harness. So now I have the Quantum harness. So basically, I just need the monitor and the artwork for Quantum. And I am completely done and ready to go with Quantum. I'll tell you what. This is like the third one of these I've seen. I like those. They're pretty nice connectors. I like the fact that it kind of traps all the wires in, and it just makes it so that, I don't know, it's cleaner looking, and it's probably more reliable as far as wires getting ripped off the edge connector. So yeah, that's where we are with that. We got a complete quantum harness here. And a complete alpine ski harness, which is awesome. I didn't even want to try to make them. I don't have time to make them. And it's definitely an art. Could I do it? Yes, absolutely. I mean, I still got to finish the kick harness. As you guys can see how well I've been doing on the kick harness. I'm killing it, man. Should be done any month now. I got to get that finished up because I really need to get Tron back together. So, put this off to the side. All right, let me think for a minute. See if I have anything like that. I don't think I'm going to. The more I think about it, I'm not going to waste my time with that. I'm just going to make an end plug for this. I mean, I'll just cut the plug end off and put them together because you can just unplug it from the joystick. It's not a big deal. I don't have to have another plug. Is just another problem, potential problem. So I got to look up the Midway 49-way joystick pinout. And then I got to look up the Williams 49-way joystick pinout. I'm going to go grab a paper and a pen, see if we can't figure this out. I added more stuff to the website last night. And I'm getting ready to add a Space Duel cardboard screen bezel as well. Probably tomorrow. All right, let's look up the Williams, or the... Oh, picking up a pinball game tomorrow. Early in the morning. I was trying to get 2 of them, but I'm pretty sure the one sold. One was supposed to get picked up tonight, and they said if they didn't pick it up, that they would let me buy it tomorrow morning. But anyways, I thought I screenshotted that at one point, but I don't think I have it. Oh, maybe I do. I think this is it. All right, what Williams game? What am I looking at here? Do I have a manual for Sinistar? Man, I have manuals from 15 years ago, 20 years ago in here. These are all the S's. I don't know that I ever bought a Sinistar one. I don't know if I did. Probably didn't. But I have a Sunset Rider when I used to have Sunset Rider. Shuffle Shot. We put that in that Simpsons bowling cabinet. Spy Hunter. Silver Strike Bowling. That's 2007 Silver Strike Bowling. What's this? Surf Planet. Skins. Superman. Shoes. More skins. More Silver Strike. Oh, this is 2007. What's this? What's this? Sinistar. Okay, drawing set. Is this what I need? I think this is it. So there's, and then this is instruction manual, which should be in the drawing set. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Stargate. Solar Fox. What's this one? Another Stargate. What do I have? Oh, drawing set and instruction manual. Okay. So I did buy it. I always try to buy the paper manual with every game that I own because it makes life a lot easier to have the manual, you don't have to worry about printing shit out or having your phone turn off on you every 2 minutes. So let's see if we can find the pinout for the joystick here. What do we got going on here? CPU, soundboard, interface board, I mean, the interface board does have the pinout, but I'd rather look at the joystick and if they have a picture of the joystick end. I don't know that they do. Because you never know if it changes for some dumb reason. Cabinet wiring. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So let's see if we can figure this out here. So this is the Williams. '49 way. So then we have pin 1. I don't think that's right. Okay. All right. Pin 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so pin 1 is orange and brown, which I don't know that I don't really think I need to put the color because we're not, well, archrivals is probably different. But for now, I just need to know what the pins do on the joystick itself. And then at that point, I'm going to have to look up the archrival when I go to put it into the cabinet so that I hook up the right colored wires, because I'd imagine they're probably different than Sinistar. So anyways, the pin number 1 is up, down, switch, AI, whatever the hell that means. So up / down. I think that's an I, AI, maybe AL, I don't know. Pin, now you can't go in order here because it goes 1, 3, and then it goes down 2 to 4. So pin 2 is up, down, switch, BI. So up, down, / BI, or B1. I don't know what it is. Now pin 3 is up, down, direction. Then it has a 1 after it, or an I. I think it's a 1. Pin 4 is up, down, switch, C. C1, I guess you would say. Pin 5 is right, left, right / left, A1. Pin 6 is right / left B1. Pin 7 is key. That ain't right. Oh shit, this is coming off the interface board. Now I gotta start over. That's not right. This is interface board. Okay, well. Take 2. Yeah, throw it away. If I can't get this, I'm just going to tell the teacher the dog ate my homework. Alright, so that's totally wrong. Yeah, I'm going and then I see pin 15. I'm like, there's only 12 pins. And then I realized when it said key was in 7, key is in number 3, I think that is. No. This is pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pin 10. See, guys, I could edit this shit out, but this shows you guys. I do everything on the fly, man. It is what it is. I don't fucking go looking at all this shit ahead of time. I'd rather figure it out on the camera with you guys, because then you guys know that I'm sitting here looking at it, figuring it out right now rather than ahead of time. Could I have been prepared and had it all figured out? Yes, definitely. But I'd rather just do it on camera. Screw it. Just really hoping I have a diagram in here of the joystick wiring, because it'd be a hell of a lot easier. This is ROM board, CPU board. I don't think there's going to be one. I just don't think so. CPU board. Got inner board. ROM board. Yeah, see, this is the interface board again. It's a 15-pin connector. It's definitely not the joystick. Crap. Soundboard, coin door. Just keeps over and over showing you the damn interface board. I want the joystick. I wish they had an overall schematic. I wonder, this is missing that pin as well. Is that's pin 10 as well. Let's see on this picture here. Oops. See on here, this must not be the right pinout, because this is only showing 11 pins. But it's showing 10 is being used. How are you going to use 10 when the pin is missing? This must not be the right joystick. It says player 2 49-way joystick, player 1 49-way joystick. Midway Arcade 49-way joystick pinout. It's spelled way, like weight. First thing comes up is that. Here's one. I don't know if this is right. How'd the picture go? This is showing 10 not being used. The only problem with this picture is it's only giving me letters and numbers. Y1, Y2, Y3, YD, X1, X2, X3, XD. Is this a hap? It sure the hell looks like a hap. Looks identical to a hap. Could this be a hap 49-way? Is there a difference? Or did Midway use hap 49-way joysticks? We're going to have to make a connector for the 49-way joystick when I put the J-Rock board in Sinistar. It's not working out too well here, guys. No, the Midway looks the same. I just wonder if hap made them for Midway. So what Midway games used a 49? Oh, NFL Blitz. That's different looking though. The NFL Blitz joystick circuit board looks different. So, what Midway arcade game used a 49-way joystick? It says NFL Blitz. NFL Blitz arcade pinout. It's not making sense. I keep seeing that picture and it's just not right. Maybe the manual? I doubt it. Probably won't have a wiring diagram in it either. Was NFL Blitz a JAMA game? Sure was. Okay, control panel wires, not part of the main JAMA harness. 49-way joystick wires. Why is it showing pin 10 is occupied? I mean, it says on the back of the board, it has a 1 here, and it has a 12 over there. That's got to be pin 12. That's got to be pin 1. It's saying pin 1 black, digital ground, pin 2 and 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 not used. That can't be right. No, this is a 15-pin connector. That's not right either. Here's it. Here it is. Pin 10. Key. Perfect. Okay, so we have pin 1. Oh boy, this is going to be a pain in the ass the way they drew this. Pin 1 is 5 volts, so I got to put midway. .49 way. I'll probably save these notes in the filing cabinet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pin 1 is +5 volts. Pin number 2 is V/D or V-D bit 0. This is going to be an Arcade Jason call. Pin 3 is V/D bit 1. Kind of hoping maybe these will correspond with the numbers on there, if I can find the pinout for the Williams. Pin 4, V/D bit 2. Pin 5. It's making me cross-eyed. V-D. Are those U's or V's? It's U's. Up, down. So up, down. DIR. I'm guessing that's direction. Bit. Pin 6 is left-right bit 0. Pin 7 bit 1. LR bit 2. LR DIR bit. Pin 10 is key. Pin 11. Looks like pin 11 and 12 are ground. Okay, so now we got to find the Williams. Dogs are freaking out again. We've had a black bear roaming the neighborhood at nighttime. And my neighbor saw it. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's a cub or a full-grown one or what. Last winter we had a baby cub and its mom out back. But when they come in the yard at nighttime, somehow my dogs know, and they just go outside. Like, I don't even know how they know they're on the property. Okay, so now, can we find the wiring for a Williams? Williams Arcade 49-way joystick wiring diagram. We don't want the interface board. It just keeps referring you to interface board. Maybe J-Rock? Would J-Rock have it on there? Would Arcade Shop have it on there? Let's open up another page here. Game PCBs, a multi-kit, JAMA PCB, Williams, out of stock. Do they have an instruction manual? They might not. I thought they had a manual online. Oh yeah, setup instruction. Maybe it's in here. I don't even, to be honest with you, I've never even paid attention to this, to where it plugs in at. But now I'm seeing the pins right here for the 49-way joystick. Looks like it's 2 rows of pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 16 pins there. All right. "49-way joystick connection is for use only with Sinistar and Blaster. It is not functional in the main menu setup or any other games." So basically, if you're going to use a 49-way joystick, you can't make a multi-Williams cabinet with a 49-way joystick. You'd have to make it with an 8-way. But I haven't tried it, but I heard Sinistar does not play good with an 8-way joystick. Whether that's correct or not, I don't know. I've never tried it. You know, once you have a 49-way and you play that game and Bubbles, the way that this thing freaking works, how smooth it is, and how you can just precisely just turn your ship around or your guy or your thing around on Bubbles, you'll never want to, you won't even want to try an 8-way. I can't imagine it being anywhere near as good, but I could be wrong. Maybe it is. I don't think this is going to show me. I wonder what this 4-pin connector is for. The 2-pin connector is for sync. What does the 4-pin connector do? Required for high score reset. Input and button 6 for Stargate. Interesting, never knew that. 2-pin connector required for horizontal and vertical sync. Okay. That probably, I don't know if that has to be used on every monitor or just certain monitors. That I'm not sure. So this is telling me on the 49-way joystick, it's telling me what pins to put what wires. Okay. So this is saying left, right direction goes to pin 1. Left, right switch C goes to pin 2. and so on. But the problem is I don't know how it comes out of the joystick. You know what I'm saying? Is it align with this? Is pin number 1 on here considered left-right direction? I don't know. That's where I'm like confused. If I could just get an actual drawing of the joystick wiring harness, I would know for sure then. Let's just try this. So this is saying pin 1 is left-right direction. Just want to see out of curiosity. What does it say on the interface board? Oh boy, I'm tired. What does it say for pin 1? Up, down, switch A. See, it's not right. It's clearly different coming out of this joystick as to going into the multi-Williams board. So clearly pin 1 on here is not going to correspond with pin 1 on here. Well, at least it doesn't coming off of the interface board, off of the regular factory circuit board. Ooh, wait a minute here. Did I figure this out maybe? I might have got it. It might be right here. This might be it right here. It's 12 pin connector. It's saying pin 1 is +5s. I think I got it. Maybe. But the names are not going to be right here. See, pin 1 on midway is +5. Let's see what pin 11 and 12 is on here. 11 and 12 is ground. So the only problem is now is, for instance here, pin 2, it's coming across, all right, and it's going through a 2N4401 transistor. I think that's what that is. Then it's going into opto 1. Okay, but what is opto 1? Is opto 1 used for left, right, or is it used for up, down? Then, so there's opto 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But it doesn't say in here what each opto does. Does that make sense? But maybe it, oh, you know what? It corresponds with this over here. Because there's an arrow, and this is the back side of an arrow. Okay, so I think we're all right then. So they're saying that pin number 2 is up, down. Switch A1. So I'm going to put up/down A1. I'm hoping the A1 means like bit 1, but I don't know. Okay, now we have, wait, that's not right. That's 2. Okay. See, what I'm getting confused is you have a 15 pin connector, then you have a 24 pin connector, okay? But if you look here, pin 1 is an orange and brown wire, but then it goes through this connector, or this part of the PCB interface board. Must be a connector maybe that goes through to somewhere else, but this is pin 1 on this 15 pin connector. On this 24 pin connector, it's pin 1, okay? But now we come over here to the joystick and it all of a sudden is pin 2. So this is where I got to really pay attention. So it's not pin 1. Pin 2 is up, down, switch A-I, or A1, which is what I did. So now I got to find pin 3, which is right here, which is up, down, B1. All right, so now we need, that's pin 3. Pin 4 is up/down direction 1. Okay, pin 5 is up/down C1. Pin 6 is right/left A1. Pin 7 is right/left B1. Pin 8, right/left C1. And I'm guessing pin 9 is direction. Pin 9, right/left direction 1. Here's what I'm worried about now that I'm looking at this. Up, downs all match. Up, dash, down, up, dash, down. But over here, it's saying L-R, but then on the Williams, it's saying R-L. So is that going to screw with it? I don't know. Now my only other thing is I'm hoping like the numbers just line up. And I don't understand what bit 0 is, because there is no 0 here. There's an A, B, and C. So I guess A would be 0. Okay, and then pin 3. So that means pin 2 is correct. I think all the pins are in the same freaking order. Because up, down, B1, which would be bit 1, up, down, bit 1. Pin 4, up, down, direction. Pin 4, up, down. Ooh, that's a different. Okay, so pin 4 and 5 are opposite Williams versus midway. Okay, so pin 4 on Williams is direction. Pin 4 on midway is 2. So basically pin 4 and 5 need to be swapped between the midway and the Williams. Now let's go down to right, left, and right. So we have right and left. Pin 6, A1, which is B0 or bit 0. So I'm going to say those probably line up. And then we go down to 1, which is B1. 2, C2. Pin 9 is direction, and pin 9 is direction on here. So basically, from what I'm looking at here, is everything is identical, except for some reason these two are switched. Unless I wrote it in the wrong order. Now I gotta find that page again. All right, just want to make sure I didn't screw up. These two. So pin 4. No, it says up, down, direction 1. Pin 5 is up, down, switch C. So that is the only difference between these two joysticks? Could that be the only difference? I don't know if the circuitry is going to work, though. Jason says it will. I personally don't know. They both have a chip on them. It's got a bird feather in it. This has a SN 74 F00N maybe? I can't see this one. So here's the 1, 2, 3 optics there and 3 there. This one has an optic there, 1 there, 2 here, and 2 here. So that's 4, 5, 6. They all have 6. That's all we can do is try, guys. I'm not going to make the harness tonight. This is probably long enough of a video. But from what I've gathered, we only have 2 pins that are not correct between those 2 joysticks. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end this video. Figured I'd do this tonight because I was just sick of being out in the shop for today. And I got to get that car done tomorrow. I'll do a pickup video tomorrow on the pinball. And it's probably all I'll do tomorrow is a pickup video. And then maybe if I have time Sunday, we'll get back on this. I'm just trying to get a few things wrapped up. I'd like to get that cabinet put back together if I can get these joysticks working and sell it, because I have no interest in the game. It also does not have sound. Some of the sounds are missing, so I do need to look at the soundboard. Hopefully it's just a capacitor issue on the soundboard, but I don't know for sure. So let me know what you guys think of this. And then also let me know what you guys think of the Stargate cabinet and a blaster, making it into a blaster. And also on my website, I have the cardboard screen bezels listed for Centipede, Dig Dug, Arabian, Kangaroo. Those are all the same. Centipede's blue, the other 3 are black. So I have listings for that. I have a listing for pole position cardboard bezel. I'm going to put a listing up tomorrow for Space Duel screen bezel. There are a listing for these brackets for Midway. They will have the holes drilled, but they will not have buttons for them, and they will have the sticker on them. So I'll sell new ones of these brackets. I have stickers for sale for like various things, and then obviously shirts. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask. If you guys hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And I believe earlier, actually, let's check right now real quick. How many subscribers away from 10,000 am I? I haven't looked. I am at, come on. Internet's not wanting to work. I am at 9,897. I need 103 more subscribers to hit 10,000 subscribers. So we are 103 subscribers away from the giveaway. So once again, if you guys know anybody who's interested, or if you wouldn't mind sharing, that would be awesome. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow on a video of a pinball pickup.